Race number 7. We are halfway through our buggy qualifying right now. On the grid in this one, we got Alan Wight, Kai Goff, Shon Harding, Austin Hughes, Johnny Drakeford, Josh Hollifield, Niko Pribojan, Blake Raulerson, KB Bullock, Wesley Gurr, and Chris Thomas. As they're making their way around here, a little bit of a rough start here for several of our drivers. Here they come back around right now. We got the speed trap shown here in the broadcast booth. Seen some pretty impressive times down the front straight today. I think the fastest we've seen was a 39-mile-an-hour run, I do believe, down the front straight, and that is straight moving. And as we said when Tyler Hooks was in here in the booth with us, we were joking about if you can't win the race, you got to set fast lap. If you can't do that, then you got to be the fastest down the front straight. So as they're working their way back around, looks like Shon Harding going to be out front early on here in this one. They come back around here, and it sounds like Dave is back in the pits for another Beach RC race report.
All right, we caught up with Ryan Mayfield over here at the snow cone area, actually, Ryan, and just got out of line. But let's talk about your day today. You're sitting pretty good, qualifying well today. Tell me what's happening out there, how you've qualified, and what's going on here in Lake City, Florida.
Yeah, I'm sitting first right now in Buggy with a 1 and a 2. First round, didn't really know what was going on with the track. Kind of everybody just threw whatever tire we thought was going to work. Ended up being clay compound is what I ran. Got a second. Going in round 2, the track again changed substantially, so I ran an extremely hard kind of big pen tire called a Detox. Made a bunch of changes to my car. The track conditions are crazy. They change constantly, so thicker diffs, thicker shocks, super hard tire. Went out there, and it was definitely the right call. The car was really good, easy to drive. Got a TQ out of that. My truggy was so-so today. I had 2 crashes, just kind of lacking some corner speed. Trying to keep up with what the track's doing, but truck's really hard on this like super high bite stuff. So, you know, basically 2 bad runs. So I got hopefully 2 more, weather permitting, and make a couple changes to the truggy and see what happens. But yeah, so far it's okay day.
How does this track compare to a Chandler, Arizona track or something in Arizona that you told me where you live at?
Well, we only have one A-scale track out there. It's called Fear Farm, and it's typically really fast and rough and dusty. And you can run a more normal package, like as far as the diff oils and the tires. Here, the track's very grooved in, but it's still rough. So it's definitely unique. And with the weather, I mean, the track temperature has now dropped since the last time we ran Buggy like 20 degrees, which is huge. So it's definitely thrown everybody a curveball. But you know, we're not afraid to throw whatever we can, you know, at these cars to see what happens. We got all the tires in the world to see what will work. And we're just really trying to learn what's going to hopefully learn the different weather patterns, so when main day comes, we can kind of make a educated guess, because I think it's still going to be like going before the main, like, well, what the hell do we do? You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're definitely just testing whatever we can, and, hopefully we can get these races done without any weather.
Tell us about the great sponsors that help you out.
Yeah, I think Mugen Siki, J Concepts, Reds, Timo Ryan, Flashpoint, all the guys, Jason Run, J Concepts, Joe Pillars is here helping me out, Adam Drake, Mike Tree. Without these guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, so it's fun.
Ryan Mayfield out of Arizona, top qualifier so far, up in the ranks. Let's see what you can do in that 3rd round later today.
Thank you.
Well, Mayfield definitely going to be one to be reckoned with later on, as we're back on the track here in this one. Heat number 7 on the track. 1 minute left to go. Kai Goff going to be out front leading the way, 9 and a 5:15 his pace. KB Bullock in the number 2 spot. Raulerson in the 3 spot. Chris Thomas in the 4. Shon Harding in the 5. Johnny Drakeford in the 6. Alan Wight, Austin Hughes. Making their way back around right now. Kai Goff on a 9 and a 5:15, so he's 6 seconds off that TQ time right now with KB Bullock in the number 2 spot. He's going to be 2.9 seconds back. I do believe this is Kai Goff we're looking at right here as he works his way around in the yellow and orange buggy, coming back down the front straight. Goff headed onto the left-hand side of the track. 25 seconds left to go on the master clock here in this one. Kai Goff looking for a 2nd overall. Oh, trouble there for somebody coming over the triple. So Kai Goff, KB Bullock, and now Shon Harding in 4th, Chris Thomas in 5th. And just I say Thomas's name, he drops the number 6 spot. Drakeford up to 5th. 8 seconds left to go here in race number 7. Again, 14 heats of buggy and 10 heats of truck left to go here today, as they're working their way around. And as you can see, the sun is not quite as bright as it was earlier this afternoon. It is cooling off a little bit here. There is rain in surrounding areas. As of right now, the rain looks to have split and gone both north and south of Lake City. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that we can get this third round completed before any sort of rain moves in. But as we saw earlier today with the rain delay, if the rain does move in, the Southside crew and all the volunteer racers of all skill levels, the pros, the privateers, everybody jumping out there, grabbing a corner of that tarp, getting the track covered, doing a fantastic job. So pretty incredible how the whole RC community here this weekend coming together to make sure this event is as good as possible. I think everybody so far is having a fantastic time. No doubt about it. Well, this one finishes up with Kai Goff taking the win, 9 out of 5-11, misses TQ by 2 seconds, but that puts him second overall as of right now. Thomas Reeves will sit third overall with KB Bullock taking second in the heat, and that'll put him fourth overall. Jonathan Reeves going to hold on to fifth overall here. Blake Raulerson third in the heat, 9 out of 5-27. That puts him 11th overall at this point. And just as we get set to go here with this one, Dave, back in the pits for the BTRC Race Report.
All right, we caught up with Mike Truey now, and Mike,